Designer-developer relationships can be tough, but if you kind of foster the relationship, they can produce great products. I have 2 rules to do this. 1, create a team manifesto from the very beginning, and 2, pull in developers into early research and design work. A team manifesto, what is it? These are kind of, I like to think of, a guideline for how we want to interact with each other, how we want to work. This highlights times that we're going to be online and respond to each other, how we want to pass off work, and how we want to critique. What are the rules for feedback? By creating a manifesto at the very beginning, you get all of the oddities off the table. You're not wondering, oh, can I critique them on something? Or, I'm going to put this here and they need to grab it here or do that. You get all of the conflict out of the way. Second, by pulling in developers early into the process, participating in some user research, creating those early empathy maps and as-is scenarios, even doing some ideation, though it's out of a comfort zone, is really helpful for a couple of reasons. It creates a shared language about the users. So, for example, if my user is Sam, and I've pulled in developers early, so they've kind of gotten to know Sam, they saw some of the research, they created empathy maps. We all can talk about Sam later in the process and automatically know his priorities, understand his kind of flow throughout the process, what's going to help him, so we don't have to argue about it or spend time catching up later. Another benefit to pulling developers in early is that they can oftentimes give a lot of expertise that can save designers time. So even though they're usually feasibility oriented, this perspective that's more technologically focused can save us time, maybe not producing designs for 2 months that hit a wall when it comes to implementation, or a better way to do something, something that already fits into a pre-existing structure or core code. So these 2 things, creating a team manifesto and pulling developers in early in the process, can really foster not only a great relationship, but build an even better product.